Welcome back, you guys. So we are watching Fallout, and we're finally at the finale. It was a long road, but we're here now, and it's been a fantastic series. Every single episode has made me think, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? I have more questions now, and still the same. Still the same with this episode as well. So just quickly recap. We had Maximus and Lucy, their adventures in Vault 4. Turns out the people there are totally harmless. They are actually just naive scientists. Nothing nefarious going on other than the weird cult stuff. So yeah, they got out. They managed to meet up with Thaddeus, who got his foot cured with ghoulism. So him and Lucy have to bug out. They switch the heads so that Lucy can go be able to bargain for her dad, right? And Maximus is left by himself to be a hero, to try and stall for time. So I predict that will not go very well, but I'm rooting for our boy that he makes it out of this in one piece. So other than those guys, we also have Norm in Vault 33. It's time to repopulate Vault 32, so he uses his chance to sneak out into Vault 31 with no weapon, by the way. He just walks right in there, impersonating Betty. So this shouldn't go well as well, right? But the show's frankly proven me wrong multiple times, so I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is I'm excited to see where this all leads. So enough. It's time to watch. Now this is quite an escort.
Find me.
I will.
Bruh, this is not the time to have googly eyes. Your face is gonna end up like that thing. Back to Philly. Yeah, this is gonna end well. Man, those power armor suits look so good. Really makes me want to play the game. God, my gosh. Oh, hi. Oh, it's Dane. How's your foot? I know a cure for that.
You're wearing the knight's red. Where's your knight?
Died gloriously
He's
in
dead.
battle. Did I mention gloriously?
It's not the first time a brother in your company has fallen into misfortune.
Did you? Actually.
I fear you lied then, just as you lie now.
Wait. Please listen to me!
I can get you the real head.
Confess.
Don't kill me and I can lead you to it!
Please, my lord. My injury was my own doing, not his.
Got real lucky there.
Please, I know where the head is!
Well, you actually tell them. Is love actually stronger than loyalty? Hello?
You're the first squire who coveted his knight's armor. How did Titus die?
He died running.
Like a coward.
The Brotherhood has lost its way. So, if what you say is true, and you can lead us to the relic, and together, you and I, we will take power. We will start a new Brotherhood with me as its head, and the likes of you as its sword.
What is this we stuff you going on about?
Your entire life you've been looking for a home.
It's quite the manipulation. But you can have a home with Lucy in Vault 33. Well, probably not Vault 33, but somewhere. Just not with that old dude. Please. Oh wow. How'd you get the cars to stand straight up? Oh man, they got corn. They got food. They got apples. They got ghouls. How democratic.
Well, thank you for the ride.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, now it's time to spy on your wife.
Cool.
Oh god, not this guy.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
My Pip-Boy, it's been acting strange. The transmitter is always activated.
Let's get out of here.
I just need to figure out where the Pip-Boy is trying to transmit to.
I'm heading
Like
out.
now?
I promised Janie that I would teach her some roping.
Thank you.
I do have a training program for up-and-coming executives, and that's basically the same thing. I imagine Barb told you about it. The basic idea is that the biggest obstacle to achievement has been the brevity of the human lifespan. It's preventing us from working on projects that require centuries, maybe even
Are you
millenniums.
done
So ideally,
talking?
Buds will keep my project on track centuries into the future. Big day today.
Yeah. Good luck.
Bye.
Fuck.
Time to get a little closer, perhaps. So you were a soldier, you're a cowboy, and now you're a spy. And you were a film actor. Wearing a lot of hats there, buddy. And not just a cowboy hat. Oh, daddy.
Dad.
Like an animal. Oh, what you reading? That's good. That's not so good.
You wouldn't believe the things that went through my head.
Violence. I advocate for violence.
Actually tried to stuff an old grenade into the neck hole. If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep things civil.
Fine. I guess we can talk.
Now, please, give me my dad back.
First, what if I tell you how I know your father?
Ooh, story time.
No, Lucy, don't listen to
You think your father was born in a vault, like you?
Is 31 like part of the Enclave or something?
Hello?
What's going on here?
Hello?
It's a brain. A talking brain.
Nope. Just maybe I have to. Oh, thank you, Betty.
Not really, Betty.
You share only 50% of Hank McClane's DNA. No.
What are you?
Initiate Protocol 53. No, alright, just hold still.
Maybe a gun wasn't needed after all. You got lucky, Norm.
Right there, stop. I'm coming.
What is this place?
Come on.
By the way, Mr. Howard, there's a new guy who works with Barb, Henry. He's a really big fan of yours. Do you mind if I bring him by just to meet you for a moment?
Of course.
And spy on our wife. Again.
On behalf of everyone here at Vault-Tec, welcome.
Oh, Robco. Mr. House from New Vegas.
Your sales aren't up to snuff, and you need money.
It's all the big players. What is this? The Illuminati of the Fallout world?
Our vaults have the resources to survive for centuries. Meanwhile, our competitors, every other human who isn't us, will be dead on the surface.
Yeah,
What is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction?
your buddy was actually right.
Time.
Oh god, he wasn't just talking gibberish.
Time is the weapon with which we will defeat all of our enemies.
Wait! I am the overseer here. My orders must be followed.
Can you kick him over or something?
Is this where my dad's from?
Is he just frozen? What is this? Yep, he's just frozen.
These are Bud's, my buds.
Oh, it's Bud.
We kept Vault-Tec alive instead. A well-trained staff of highly supervised junior executives, because the future of humanity comes down to one word: management.
He meant that literally. Kept his management team alive.
We have over 100 vaults, enough for each of you to claim several, where you can play out your own ideas for how to create the perfect conditions for humanity. And may the best idea win.
Oh, survival of the fittest.
So what's Vault 32 and 33? Just people to be controlled?
Managed.
They're our breeding pool, the ultimate expression of HRR&D, genetically selected to breed with my buzz to create a class of super managers.
Super managers. Norm's kind of a failure in that aspect then.
What about using a vault to develop a super mutant soldier?
No. Not the super mutants.
Separate parents and children, and only the smartest kids reach adulthood.
Those are ideas.
We're talking about making a significant investment based on a hypothetical. How can you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
Your wife, is a psycho.
Everything all right, Mr. Howard? He is so excited to meet you.
Mr. Howard, huge fan. I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Your father has been around for a very long time.
Yeah, 200 years ago.
This is our chance to make war obsolete. Because in our current societal configuration, which took shape without intentional guidance,
I don't know.
friction, and war, well, war never changes.
Yeah, your wife's crazy.
I hate to be that guy, but you think you could give me an autograph?
No.
He never told you where he's really from. When he's from.
Where are you leading them?
Thank you. Wait, Dane, they're sending you?
Punishment for what I did to myself. I was just scared of going to the wilds. I had no idea they'd blame me for it. I'm sorry.
You stabbed yourself in the foot!
Don't be. I was meant to go on that mission. I met someone. But right now, she's walking into danger. I'm leaving with her. I'm going back to where she came from.
No, I don't think you should be telling her this. Oh, I think this is a bad idea.
Rose was so clever. Like you. She deduced that maybe civilization had returned to the surface. When she told her husband, he said it was a ridiculous idea and that she should tell no one.
Lucy, let's go.
And that's
What
when she
did you do?
realized that her husband, the overseer, was hiding things. So she ran away. And she found this wonderful city. But then her husband came after her. And when she decided not to return home, he took the children and he burned that city to the ground.
Sandy Shores?
Shady Sands.
Shady Sands.
That's how Vault-Tec deals with competition. Just like they did 200 years ago.
You nuked it. You really did got to see the sun. Wait, so you're not evil? You actually are good?
My mother. What happened to her?
I think you know.
No, come on. Fuck.
Give her the code. Give her the code, Dad.
That was easier than I thought. How did you do that?
Well, it was great meeting you. I actually have to get back home.
You can't go home, son of Hank. Not with what you've learned.
Yeah.
So are you just gonna keep me here?
Just until we're all ready to go to the surface.
That could be hundreds of years.
True. That's why I'd suggest you wait it out in your dad's pod.
This is the price of the knowledge you wanted so bad. Maybe we can friend Bud somehow. Knock him around.
I did what was necessary to save our people.
Isn't your mom part of your people?
Incoming aircraft.
The cavalry has arrived?
The Brotherhood? Barricade the doors!
I'm not really sure who are the good guys and bad guys anymore. Oh, not the gun. Not them. Oh.
I had to make a choice between their violent world and our peaceful one.
Well, they're fighting for something.
Believe, Lucy, I know I made the right choice.
Everyone believes that. Oh, damn. Twin guns out. There's some overwhelming firepower right there. Ow.
It'll be a lovely day.
Don't you have a gun?
A bright new sun will suddenly break in with you. Tomorrow
Who is it?
I bet
Cooper?
that outfit makes y'all feel like a big man, don't it?
Uh-oh. Why are you going after them now? Why are we all fighting each other? You might want to stay on the floor. Just hope you don't get squished.
Open the door, Lucy. Open the door. Let's go.
We should shh. I was gonna say we should commit patricide. Should put them both out of their miseries.
Lucy, hey. Hey, I'm her father. Can you get us out of here? Lucy, let's go. Come on.
Lucy.
No, not with him.
Why not with him? What do you mean?
It was him.
Speak! You gotta talk!
Shady Sands. It was him.
Yeah, this is a complicated relationship.
Lucy, you're coming with me.
Ow.
You see what this place does to people? You came all this way for me. You're not gonna hurt me.
But someone else might.
You want another autograph, young Henry? Feo fuerte y famo. Where's my fucking family?
They still alive?
War never changes. You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos, but there's always somebody behind the wheel. And that's who I want to talk to. That's where your daddy is headed.
But you let him go.
Well, it's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask you where it's off to. Now, you can stay here with him, but when his tin can soldier friends take this place, and they gonna take this place, they will kill you and everybody here.
He's right. I got more. Sending in the waves.
Or you could come meet your makers.
Put her out of her misery. She's been through enough.
You coming?
He'll catch up. He's fine. just needs to take a nap.
I'll find you.
No, I think he'll probably find you. He has a pretty good track record of it so far. What happened to Moldaver? Is she dead? Hey, you're alive! You must have a cracking headache. So that doesn't explain how she survived 200 years. She must have also went into cryogenic freeze. Damn. Still working 200 years later.
What do you suppose your brotherhood would do with infinite power? Maybe you can stop them. Maybe you can't. Maybe all you can do is try.
Is that their leader? You killed her.
No. Wait. No, guys, wait. In this case, power was given. Or was it taken? Given unwittingly. What the heck is this? No. Oh god. No. No death claws, please. Where the hell did you fly to? To Mr. House's Sin City. Going to Las Vegas, baby. Alright, we are back. We just finished the season finale of Fallout. Now, when I went into the season finale, I was like, they have so many storylines, like, sort of left open, you know, so many threads. I was like, there's no way they can tie this up in an hour in, you know, a satisfying way. And I'm right. They didn't tie them all up. There are still questions and stuff, but it is still satisfying. And it actually did give a nice ending to sort of, you know, all the little storylines. So, I mean, first, starting off with Lucy, you know. Man, that reveal. That it turns out that her dad was alive 200 years ago. Cryogenic freeze. Everyone from Vault 31 are management back in the day. Just brought back so that they can basically manage the rest of the vaults. Shape them in the way they want society to be like. Super controlling, super manipulative. And Vault-Tec's plan itself, that they were going to nuke, well, not going to, they did, ended up nuking, you know, the world first. Or maybe they did, maybe they influenced people who did, I'm not sure, but you know, they did ended up causing it to happen. And that's where we are all here now. You know, Lucy having to figure out, I don't even think she figured it out, to be honest. That's probably something that's going to stick with her for the next, definitely the next season. You know, the conflict that my dad is a piece of shit. He killed my mom, you know, and he nuked Shady Sands. I was thinking Sandy Shores. It's Shady Sands, but you know, like, you're just as bad as everyone else. You just have nicer words to mask your values and morals, which is just completely shit. At least these guys out here, they don't need to cover or hide anything. They just have it out in the open. So, tough day for Lucy, to say the least. Very tough. But we can see at the end of the episode that her character arc is sort of complete. She went from being super naive to being someone that's like, okay, the world I knew before was all just a lie. Everything was in the light. Now I'm here in the darkness. I'm gonna have to embrace the darkness in order to get through this. So, season 2, expect to see a more unforgiving, unrelenting, pessimistic side of Lucy, I would say. And we got our boy Maximus. He managed to escape death again, luckily enough. And it turns out he was telling the truth. He didn't set up Dane. She set herself up herself, all because she was too afraid to actually go out there. And in the end, she ended up going out there. But yeah, Maximus doing this out of love. Kind of silly, but you know, he fought his way to find Lucy, only to get smacked. Get a power fist smacked. And he wakes up and he's somehow now a knight. He is now a leader, a higher up. He has more power. Everything that he wanted before. But now that he's where he's at, he doesn't actually want power. He wants love. So it's really funny. It's really funny and ironic how this episode sort of flips everyone's character dynamics and development, right? He has the thing that he wanted before, but because of his growth and his journey and the experiences he had, the people that he met, he realizes that he doesn't want power. But oh well. And like everything else in his story, which is very consistent, it just happens by accident. He never planned ambitiously to become a knight. It happened by accident. Or never planned ambitiously to become a scribe. Or whatever, you know, the nice errand boy, right? And then he ends up becoming the nice errand boy by mistake, just because Dane set herself up. He manages to meet Lucy by mistake, and he manages to become a knight at the end by mistake. Right place, right time. So, we'll see how our boy does. I suspect he'll also be pessimistic. And then we have Mr. Pessimistic himself, who didn't really change. No, he didn't really change. If anything, we just got to know his purpose, his goal. And he ended up pursuing his goal a bit more, maybe. So, Cooper finding out that his wife is actually a crazy lady. A crazy lady. No wonder he quit. He probably quit acting and, took his daughter out. Like, yeah. I don't know about this one. But he's been living ever since, trying to find his family, apparently. Maybe his wife is still alive. His daughter is still alive? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. My guess would be that she's dead. But then again, it's like, why would he want to pursue his wife after she turned out to be some sort of lunatic? Maybe they both are alive. But we finally get to know what our badass, neutral chaotic guy is after. He's also after love. And of course, Norm at the end. Well, he got in there without a firefight. Great. He found out the truth. Great. And now you're stuck in there. I think you're gonna die. Unless he puts himself in a crowd pod. So, I don't think we're gonna see the last of Norm. But, yeah. Sucks to be you, buddy. But man, the end of this episode was something. We get to see a Hank who was sort of our MacGuffin, right? That was sort of the thread for Lucy to get kicked into the journey to try to find her dad. Turns out the MacGuffin turns out to also be another piece of shit. And now we're chasing Dad. Now he is the big villain. And Moldaver is dead. Unfortunately, we didn't really get much character development with her. You know, a little bit near episode 7, and then most of it here in episode 8, right? But she just ends up dying. But, you know, she ended up bringing back power to the wasteland. So that's going to be a cool dynamic, you know, because you don't really see that in the games, right? The games, most of the cities are powered off, except for, like, yeah, Las Vegas and New Vegas, or actually New Vegas, and some of the major cities have, like, you know, like tiny lights, but nothing like a city light. So very nice that they managed to do that. And they never really explained how Moldaver actually survived 200 years. If I had to guess, probably also cryogenic freezing. And, you know, it's not like the vaults are the only places that could do that. Could be Robco, could be West Tech, could be anything, so meh. But oh man, I had a blast watching this series. We had a lot of fun characters. I love, you know, our trio of main characters with Lucy, Cooper, and Maximus. All very different, unique. Cooper had the least character development. Well, unless you include his flashback to where he is now, which I guess that is what you should include. He has changed. He went from, you know, very family man, you know, still pretty much a badass, to just a very pessimistic badass. And Lucy going from naive to pessimistic. Maximus going from power hungry to not wanting power. So yeah, great characters, great setting. Amazon actually pulled off the Fallout universe. The vibe is like just on point. It's so good, and it's a very strong first season. So I have my fingers crossed. I'm not gonna go into season 2 super optimistically, but I am looking forward to it. I can't lie. So it was a great journey. I had a lot of fun with you guys. When season 2 comes out, we're definitely going to be watching it. But until then, have a good one, alright? See ya.